Hey agents, welcome back to another episode of Prime Tips. And this time we're talking about battle beacons. Yeah, battle beacons again, but it's more of a battle beacons versus battle beacons battle. Niantic reversed a new type of battle beacon, the rare battle beacon. And I figured we'd take the time, we'd put them up against one another and battle it out and see what the differences are between the two. And you can decide which one's best for you to use in certain situations. So let's look at them. First of all, how do you get them? Well, in most cases, you can purchase a battle beacon. So if you're looking at the new rare battle beacon, you can purchase 8 of them for 16,000 CMU in the store. Now, who can buy them? The rare ones they're saying is agents with 1.2 million AP, level 8 or more. Now, that might be a little bit confusing because there's a few places that they simply say level 8. So I don't know whether that means if you've recursed and you're level 4 that you can't purchase a rare battle beacon, much like, using level 8 gear after you recurse. If you recurse and you're level say 4 after you recurse, you can't use that level 8 gear till you hit level 8 again. So I'm unsure on how that one works. I'm thinking since they say 1,200,000 AP that you probably can after you recurse, but we'll find that out for sure. The very rare battle beacons, those are the ones that have been around for a while, available for purchase by agents who have 40 million AP, that's level 16, or those who have recursed. So it's a little clearer there. You can buy a very rare battle beacon for 5,000 CMU. I know it says single rare one, but I think they mean single very rare. You also, if you are a core subscription member, you get one every month as part of the loadout for those recursed agents. So they're available. You can purchase them. So then how do you get ready to use one? There's a little bit of preparation. This is one of the places that you'll see some differences between the two. So the new rare battle beacon, the deployment is going to cost you 800 XM. So may have to put a charge on to be able to use it. And the thing that's different is that the battle doesn't start immediately. There's a 10-minute waiting period or deployment delay before the battle actually starts. So it's going to advertise, hey, there's a battle starting and you got 10 minutes, and it'll actually show a countdown so that you can see what's going on. For the very rare battle beacon, it's pretty much the same as what it has been. It costs 1,000 XM to be able to deploy it, and that battle starts right away. So it takes off just as soon as you do that. Now, who can participate? That's one place that they're the same. Any agent, any level can participate once the battle beacon has been deployed. So even though you may not be able to deploy a battle beacon, if you're a level 2 or level 3, you could jump in on a fight. Now, they also talk about visibility. They will say in comms that a battle beacon has been deployed. Now, if it's the rare battle beacon, it's going to say it's been deployed, and it's going to let you know that it's going to start in 10 minutes. So you see a countdown timer in the scanner that lets you know when this is going to happen. And of course, there'll be an ornament on the Intel map saying this is where it's at if you're trying to figure out where it's at. So if it's deployed on a non-neutral portal, so a portal that is controlled, it's going to send out a message to the portal owner, and it's going to send out a message to any agent that has a resonator or a mod deployed on that particular portal. Now, I had that happen to me, and I was really confused as to what was going on. Because in this case, it was the very rare battle beacon, and it showed that it was flipped by an agent of my own side, and it just was kind of confusing. But now I kind of understand what's going on. It's letting you know that is happening. So the actual battle itself, what happens? Well, they have different checkpoints and then different point values after each checkpoint. So when it first battle starts, each side then tries to take control of the portal. So using bursters, I don't think you could probably, well, you might be able to use a virus, but you'd get away with it one time. So you're going to be using bursters, and you're going to be taking off resonators and putting resonators on. You could probably be throwing on shields and things like that, but it's only 3 minutes that you have before it stops the action and it takes a score. So for the rare battle beacon, there are 3 checkpoints that happen once every 3 minutes. So that's a total of 9 minutes of battles, 19 minutes total for the event, 10 minutes before you start, then 9 minutes for the 3 battles at 3 each. The point values. So each battle then awards the winning side, whoever has control of the portal at the end of that time period, that checkpoint, they get a point value, and it shows up on the battle beacon icon on the actual portal. So the first checkpoint for a rare battle beacon is 2 points, second one is 3 points, and the last one is 4 points. So if you win the first 2, you've won it. If you've won just one of those, the last one can make the difference. The very rare battle beacons, very similar. I don't think things have changed since they put it out there, so it starts immediately. This one has 5 checkpoints. They do go for 3 minutes each, so that's a total of 15 minutes in the battle. And the point values there is 1 for the first one, 2 for the second one, 2 for the third one, 3 for the fourth one, and 4 for the fifth one. So again, it's who has control of that portal at the end of that checkpoint gets those number of points. The one with the most points at the end is the winner of the battle. So there are some other things that are in there: portal alignment and immunity. So with the rare battle beacon, no portal alignment changes at each checkpoint, and that's really important. That's one of the really big differences, because if you're thinking of using just a rare battle beacon to do some AP grinding where it's going to flip for you and then you can redeploy and rethrow fields, rare battle beacon's not going to do that. They do not flip the portal at the end of each one of the checkpoints. And there's no portal immunity. It doesn't prevent the other faction from being able to deploy when the alignment changes. So it's just a simple battle. And much like what they had when the anomalies were there, you could probably, flip it before you start and inoculate it so that they can't use it, etc. The very rare battle beacon, that they pretty much right now are working the way that they have been working. So the portal alignment reverses at each checkpoint. So if it's blue at the start and at the end of checkpoint 1, blue is winning, it's going to flip it to green and then it's going to take off. Again, the rare battle beacon doesn't do that. So it's going to flip. So in a way, those people that are not the powerful faction at that particular battle get a little bit of a boost in that they get the ball out at the beginning of each battle. It becomes their portal. The portal immunity: after a portal is neutralized, the previously owning team is unable to deploy a new resonator for a brief period. And I haven't really experienced that, but again, that's that whole idea of giving the weaker side a little bit more of a push or a chance just to be the winner. Okay. And then at the end of the battle, what happens? Well, it will tell you who the winner is. So the faction that wins will get a beacon. If it's the rare battle beacon, that beacon will stay on there for 1 hour only. It will not set off fireworks like the very rare, and no new beacons can be placed on the portal while the faction winner beacon is deployed. So unlike the other ones where you can put other things in, you kind of have to wait it out. So the reward for those people that are there is the boosted hack output on that particular portal. So both factions can hack that portal, and they should get 1.25 times up to 2.5 times the normal output for that particular portal. So, if somebody throws a fracker on it, and you put on, multi-hacks, and you put on, mods to make it a very prolific portal, you could come up with some really good gear. But keep in mind that 1.25 to 2.5 depends upon how many were in the battle, how many times it flipped over, was taken, what was the activity on it. It's not just going to be, I'm going to give it 2.3. It depends upon how many people were there. So if you just want to throw, a rare battle beacon on something just to boost the output, it's probably not really going to be worth it. The very rare battle beacons, pretty much the same. You have the boosted output for 10 minutes. The beacon goes on, but this time the beacon goes on for 4 hours. And there are some fireworks. So whoever is the winner gets their fireworks to be shooting off, and there is the neutral. So if it's a tie, you could see that. So that's the difference there. So let's look at it, recap them, look at the difference. And again, thanks to Not Niantic for this graphic. So when you're looking at the rare battle beacon, that's the new one. 3 battles, 3 minutes, 2, 3, and 4 you're scoring. And 1.25 to 2.5 is the boosted output after it's all done. One big difference here is 10 minutes before. So you get a 10-minute countdown before the battle actually starts. Up to that point, everything is pretty much the same. You got 3 and 5, flip between windows. That's the one that's real important. Again, keep in mind, the rare battle beacon, the new one, does not flip that portal when it goes from one to the next battle. Only the very rare battle beacon will do that. So again, if you're going to do AP grinding, can't do it with the rare one. And personally, this is my own personal opinion, I think that the very rare battle beacons will become truly very rare because just the ability to grind with that 5 flips kind of throws off the game balance a little bit. But who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong, but maybe we'll see those disappear. So there you have it. Battle Beacon versus Battle Beacon. You can decide which one is the one that you should use. And I'm hoping that I will see you in the field sometime soon. And who knows? Maybe I'll throw out a battle beacon for you. So long, agents.